14th February 2024. Morning Murli, Om Shanti, Bab Dada, Madhuban. Hence, sweet children, become introverted and think about benefiting yourselves. When you go on tour, sit in solitude and churn the ocean of knowledge. Ask yourself, do I remain constantly cheerful? Ask yourself, do I remain constantly cheerful? Question. In which respect should you children of the merciful Father have mercy for yourselves? Answer. Just as the Father has mercy in wanting his children to change from thorns into flowers, and the Father makes so much effort to make you children beautiful. The Father makes so much effort to make you children beautiful. So you children too should feel mercy for yourselves. You children also should feel mercy for yourselves. You call out to Baba, O purifier, come and make us into flowers. He has now come, and so will you not become flowers? If you have mercy for yourselves, you will remain soul conscious and imbibe everything that the Father tells you. Only you children receive this knowledge. You are students. Your aim and objective is in front of you. When anyone comes, explain to him that this is your aim and objective. Through this study, you become deities. This godly study is absolutely easy compared to a worldly study. This godly study is absolutely easy compared to a worldly study. We have to make a lot of effort to become Satopradhan. We have to make a lot of effort to become Satopradhan. If you do not study, you cause yourselves a loss. You should make yourselves worthy to some extent. That Lakshmi and Narayan is the status and later is the cycle of 84 births. You have the full knowledge of the whole cycle, and so you should remain very cheerful. You have the full knowledge of the whole cycle, and so you should remain very cheerful. Baba says very sweet words to make us remain cheerful and also give very precious knowledge to act in a divine manner. And when you imbibe this knowledge, you feel very contented. It is remembered that this is easy Raj Yoga, Sahaj Raj Yoga. Baba continues to explain to you every day. You are the children of the unlimited Father, and so you should surely claim the inheritance of heaven. And because the secrets of the whole cycle have been explained to you, you should definitely remember them. You have to remember this knowledge, churn this knowledge every day, and also Baba also explains to you every day because you need churning the knowledge every day. You need positive knowledge, spiritual knowledge every day. You also need good manners when speaking to people. Your behavior has to be very good. You have to reform your behavior and imbibe divine virtues. And you also have to have a good character. The Father says, I am the Lord of the poor. The main point in this slide is you have to reform your behavior and imbibe divine virtues. How you imbibe divine virtues? By repeatedly instructing to your mind about the importance of the virtue, of that particular virtue. By repeatedly instructing to the mind, you can come out of the negativity and you can easily emerge the virtues. And you also have to have a good character. By training your mind about the good values, you can always see the development in your spiritual life. No one knows me before Baba come. No one knows Shiva Baba, the creator, or the beginning, middle, and end of creation. The Father says, I enter an ordinary body and give you the introduction of myself and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Means until the Father comes, we don't know the introduction of the Father, that is God. We are the children of the Father, and so we should definitely be the masters. If Father is ocean of knowledge, we are master ocean of knowledge. However, there is always an up and a down in studying. You no need to worry that one day you didn't study it, but the next day you can study, because there will be up and down in studying. Baba counsel us in this manner to give courage to us, to feel courage in our mind. So Baba instruct in this way. The the main point in this slide, the father says, I enter an ordinary body and give you the introduction of myself and the beginning, secrets of the beginning, middle, and end of creation. These are all the secrets. Why they are secrets? Because no one knows until Baba has revealed. You have now received the very essence of knowledge. You have now received all of this knowledge, and so your behavior should be very royal. You are even more valuable now than when you are in the golden age. The Father, who is the ocean of knowledge, gives you all of this knowledge at this time. The main point in this slide is you are even more valuable now than when you are in the golden age, because in the confluence age you do service to others, you benefit other people, and you benefit yourselves. You go into an advanced stage, ascending stage, and you benefit others in the confluence age. But in the golden age you are not going to benefit others, because already they are, it's a reward they are um, no human being can understand knowledge and devotion. They have mixed up the two. They think that, people think that reading the scriptures is knowledge and that worshipping is devotion. So the Father is now making so much effort to make you beautiful. You children should also feel mercy because you call out to Baba to come and make the impure ones pure and into flowers. The main point in this slide is you children should feel mercy on yourself, because in the before Baba come, that is while doing devotion, you call out to Baba, you call out to God to come and make the impure ones pure and into flowers. Not only pure, pure flowers with virtues. Just as the Father feels mercy, so you children should also feel mercy on yourself. Otherwise, those who defame the Satguru cannot claim a high status. People on the path of devotion also remember God. O God, have mercy. The Father is the liberator and also the guide. This is also his incognito prize. Because the main important point in this slide is those who defame the Satguru cannot claim a high status. And Father is the liberator. God, Supreme Soul, Shiva Baba, never makes any mistakes or causes sorrow for anyone. That the true Father is teaching you the truth. The children of the truth are true. Then, by becoming children of the false one, that is, belonging to the Ravan, you become false for half a cycle. You even forget the true Father. The main important point in this slide is by becoming children of the false one, that is, belonging to Ravan, you become false for half a cycle. That is, you are under the influence of Maya, and you even forget the true Father. That's why you came to the descending stage, and now you don't have any happiness, and most of the 95% is filled with sorrow, and 5% only you are experiencing the happiness, because you are under the influence of Maya, the vices. When you come out of the body consciousness and come out of the Maya, then only you can take inheritance from God and experience 100% happiness. To go out and do service is not like going to your auntie's home. Great understanding is required. Baba understands everything from everyone's activities. Baba knows everyone's activities. At this time, all are completely engrossed in the five vices. It is so difficult to go and explain to them. They don't understand anything themselves. People don't understand anything themselves. The main important point in this slide is at this time all are completely engrossed in the five vices. It is so difficult to go and explain to them. And Baba also says that to go out and do service is not like going to your auntie's home because of these five vices, because people are under the influence of Maya, so they even could not understand what we are telling, what we are giving the knowledge. People would say that this knowledge is very good. There continues to be obstacle after obstacle. So you then also have to create those tactics. Have the police on security guard and have the pictures ensured. This is a sacrificial fire, and so there will definitely be obstacles here. The whole of the old world is to be sacrificed into it. The main important point in this slide is there continues to be obstacle after obstacle. Ravans create obstacles because this is the sacrificial fire of Rudra. So you then also have to create those tactics. This is Pathshala, study place, and also a sacrificial fire. You can call ashram, you can call Pathshala, and you can also call a sacrificial fire. You study and become deities, and then everything will be sacrificed into this sacrificial fire. For you, there will be heaven for half a cycle. This drama is predestined. You cannot change the drama. When you think about it, when you think about the drama, you are amazed by it because drama is always beneficial. The kingdom of Ravan is now ending and the kingdom of Rama is being established. There is no question of a battle while establishing the kingdom of Rama. But when the kingdom of Ravan is destruction, there will be the battle. When people see a picture of this ladder, they are very amazed at what the Father has explained to you. This Brahma has also learned from the Father, from the Shiva Baba, and so he continues to explain to others. Even Brahma Baba got the knowledge from Shiva Baba. The main important point in this slide is Brahma Baba also learned from the Shiva Baba, and so Brahma Baba continues to explain to others. Those who benefit many others will definitely receive more fruit. Those who have not studied will have to bow down in front of those who have studied. The Father tells you every day, benefit yourselves. When you keep these pictures in front of you, you become intoxicated. The Father tells you every day, benefit yourselves. This is the most important point in this slide. You should not incur loss to yourself. You always have to do good actions so that you receive benefit from the actions. So you should not cause loss to yourselves. Essence for dharana. First point, remain constantly aware that you are students of the unlimited Father, that God is teaching you, and that you therefore have to study well and glorify the Father's name. Let your behavior be very royal. The important point in this slide is we are the students of the unlimited Father and our behavior should be very royal. Dharana second point, become merciful like the Father and make yourself into a flower from a thorn and others also into flowers. Become introverted and think about benefiting yourself and others. The main point is become merciful like the Father and make yourself into a flower from a thorn. Very beautiful quotations Baba has telling in the Murli. Blessing. May you be so courageous that in any fluctuation, instead of becoming disheartened, you have a big heart. May you be so courageous that in any fluctuation, instead of becoming disheartened, you have a big heart. When you face a physical illness, there are storms in the mind. When there is a financial upheaval or an upheaval in your family or fluctuation in service, never be disheartened by that upheaval or fluctuation. Become one with a big heart. The important point is don't be disheartened by the upheaval or fluctuation. Become one with a big heart. When karmic accounts come, when there is any pain, do not dwell on it and thereby become disheartened and increase it. But have courage. Do not think, oh, what can I do now? Do not lose courage. Be courageous and you will automatically receive the Father's help. The important point in this slide is do not lose courage. Be courageous and you will automatically receive the Father's help. Last slide slogan: close your eyes to see anyone's weaknesses and make your mind introverted. I will repeat the slogan again: close your eyes to see anyone's weaknesses and make your mind introverted.